Hi guys, so when I usually wake up in the morning, especially in Tokyo, I usually just get up and get ready to go. I have to put on house shoes, I like to wash my face, and also just brush my teeth, your whole morning spiel, and also of course wash my body as well in the morning time. I also usually in the morning, I already know what I'm gonna wear. I already have it picked out and hanged up. So as you can see clearly, I knew the shirt I was going for this morning. And so I'll just get that and put it on. I have to wake up really early in the morning. So usually I like to have everything just laid out for me in the morning just so I get more sleep and save those even just a minute or two. You guys know what I'm talking about. So in Japan, before you eat, what you just saw me do there was say itadakimasu, which is just something that they say before they eat every time. It's not a prayer or anything, it's just like saying thank you for the food, and yeah. So I learned how to use chopsticks in Japan my first day of watching my host family use them, and I just watched and learned that way. I didn't want to be using a fork or anything. I wanted to really immerse myself into their culture as much as possible, and that's just what I'm doing there. And the breakfast was really good, by the way. My host grandmother could cook it up. Like honestly, if you ever have a host family, get your grandmother on a reel. And then after I eat, I usually like to go on my laptop for literally about 3 minutes. I'm not kidding. And just to check emails because I have a lot of emails coming in from club activities back at school or work in general. After checking my emails, it is usually time to go. So I like to hit the dough at about 7:30-ish. 7:50 honestly sometimes the latest. But yes, it takes us about 45 minutes to get to school. We have to catch 3 trains and then get off at the Kyoto stop and then walk about 10 minutes to school. As you guys can clearly see in the morning, especially in Tokyo stations, they're usually really packed. There's so many people trying to get to work and school. It really makes me feel very productive. And also in Japan, as you notice, on escalators, everyone stands to the left. And then if you want to come up the escalators, there's room for you on the right. It's really cool and super organized. I really appreciate it. Sometimes after we get off the train, we bump into other group leaders that are coming to school with our other host too. And this is Whitney. Hello, Whitney. And then during lunchtime, we all take out our bento and have lunch. My host mom, I was really grateful. She made me lunch every day, so I didn't have to buy it. And so that's just what we have for lunch that day. And then usually after school, myself and some group leaders and then their host sisters will usually organize something to do after school. This particular day, we went to Shibuya. It's a very popular place. There's a lot of people, as you guys can see, crossing the roads. And we'll sometimes get crepes, get ice cream, walk around, and just really get to know each other. And then the commute back home from Shibuya that day was just honestly 1 train, but from school it's 3 train stops. And then at night I usually like to read my Bible. I read my Bible every night, at least a chapter a night, and I'm currently reading a chapter of John. And then at night I usually like to read a chapter or 2 of a book that I'm personally reading. This is not for school or anything. I just recently finished reading Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi. I highly recommend it, but I'm currently just reading Negroland. And after doing that, I honestly like to call it night-night.
Yeah. My left stroke just went viral.